What's up? I'm Nick from Arcane Sanctuary. Today I'm going to be going over a really cool plugin called the Putney Suite by STL Tones. Let's dive right in and see what this thing's about. It is a dual platform, I guess, processor for guitar and also for the bass. Today I'm only going to be going over the bass side of it. We're going to jump right in and see what they offer. It's one amplifier, one cabinet, plus IRs and stuff. So let's, without further ado, let's check it out. All right, so here we have the STL Tonality Putney bass. It is based off of an old Ampeg. I believe it's like a 67 head. And today I'm going to be going over it with my Warwick Streamer Standard in Drop B, going through an Apogee ensemble. And here's my clean tone. All right, let's jump this bad boy on at a bypass. All right, cool. So right off the bat, it drops the volume pretty significantly. So just a little bit of in and out on that, bring it right back up. Let's check this thing out. You got your normal and bright inputs. You have a volume, treble, mid-range, bass, master volume, ultra low button. You got a 3-band hertz here. You have for the mid-range 220 hertz boost, 800 or 3000 booster cut, depending on what you do. And also you've got ultra high. You have a power on and off button, and you have a cab selection. Right now, we'll check out the cabs because I believe it's just on the standard one that came with it. For argument's sakes, I might just leave it on that. But let's jump into the pedal section real quick. You also have a distortion pedal, delay, and verb. We're going to play with the distortion today. I'm probably not going to touch the verb. Since the clean tone's already set up, I'm just going to crack on the distortion and hear absolutely nothing. Oh, it goes off, sorry. Okay. All right, so you can switch it between a TS9 and 808. So it's really not a distortion, it's a preamp boost. That is cool. There's a low boost because a lot of times when you put on just a God, why am I brain farting on this? What's this thing called? Tube Screamer. Thank you. It is a TS9 or an 808 Tube Screamer, and this button here is the low boost. That is awesome because a lot of times when you use that Tube Screamer, you lose that low end. So that's pretty cool. Let's check with the gain because it's kind of growly. All right, that sounds really cool. I have it right now split, so I have my DI coming through. So it maintains some of that low end. Let's go all the way on this bad boy. That thing is nasty. All right. That's kind of cool feature. So they have a selection here that you can just turn it on and off from here. So we can leave it off and turn it back on from in here. Let's just go back in and lower some of that gain because it's clipping. Okay. All right, let's play around with this amp head, see what it comes up with. It's a, like I said, it's a 67 version era Ampeg. I've had it on the normal. Let's check out the bright. So it changes a little brightness, a little character to the high end. Ultra high sounds nice. All right, so I like the ultra low. All right, let's get this little. Okay, that sounds cool. It's a cool sound in the amp. Let's add the dirty to it. Add a pick. Crank down a little of that mid-range. All right, cool. Sounds good. Sounds like a tight little amp. Let's go a little out of the box and put in a nice IR from Joey Sturgis Tones. And in the big bottom bass. Oh. Cool. All right. So this thing's only has one distortion, really. I mean, it's pretty universal though. You could do a lot with this one distortion pedal that it has. The amp is just an amp, which is cool. Next, I'm going to check out some of Will Putney's tones here. I got Bright Scoop Clean. Let's just go to Vintage Push Bass. Modern. Okay, so those are Will's tones. They got album bass tones. It's from Blood. That was really cool. All right, so some of these presets sound, they're album tones, so they're going to be more refined. They're not going to be crazy like, I like them. But they sound really good. They're all very tight. They sound very polished. Not really what I'm kind of looking for, I'd say, as far as just an example or playing something live. But for an album and recording, yeah, I'm not going to use those because they're someone else's tones, but they sound really good. Let's check out the additional bass tones. The Beast. It's cool, bouncy fuzz. Fuzzy, bubbly fuzzy. Disgusting. I don't like it. Lanky clean. Let's hit it with a pick. Very cool. All right, cool. All right, so this thing's pretty cool. The presets on it are not the best and definitely not the worst. Some terrible presets on some of these things, but overall, this thing's pretty cool. It's very simple. You just got a distortion pedal. You run it through your bass, and then you can run it through a cabinet. You can choose multiple IRRs, which is awesome. The one that comes with it sounds fine. No problem with that. The distortion pedal has a good amount of adjustments to it. I mean, I think the clipping really is like a game changer on that pedal for it, but sounds good, looks good. The interface is fine. I'm going to give a shout out to the guitar side of it. It is almost unparalleled. It's incredible for guitar. So if you're a guitar player and looking for something universal for bass, and this freaking plugin is amazing. Yeah, this is the Will Putney STL Tone Suite. I mean, I give it probably 4 out of 5. It's freaking solid. Overall, the Will Putney Suite, I give a 5 out of 5 because it is just absolutely awesome. Definitely worth owning. The sounds in it are just incredible. The guitar sounds, like I said, are unparalleled. Yeah, it's really cool. I highly suggest getting it. It's a great pedal format, and I liked it. Definitely like it. One other thing I'm going to show here real quick. There is a mixer mode. So you have different amps you can add to it, so you get a little more flexibility, which I didn't really go into. So I'm just going to drop a nasty. That sounds amazing. All right, I am saving that preset. I basically took their core classic tone, cracked up the volume, the gain, and the bass on the secondary amp, and Now that is what I call a freaking awesome distortion. I am Nick from Arcane Sanctuary. Thank you for watching. I am going to totally put that timestamp in there so you can look at it and get to that grit. But holy crap, that just changed everything for me. With that tone coming out of this thing, I'm going to give it a five slaps. I had to stop that bad boy. Oh man, fucking love that. That was cool.